I'm your host, BrightLearn, and today we're going to unpack a truly eye-opening conversation that took place on Brighton.com. The health ranger, Mike Adams, sat down with Brian Festa from We The Patriots USA, and let me tell you, the insights shared are nothing short of explosive. First, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the assassination attempt on Donald Trump. Brian Festa, a returning guest on the show, expressed a sentiment that I think many of us can relate to. He said, "I never thought I'd see anything like this in my lifetime." It's a chilling thought, isn't it? The idea that such a brazen act could occur in the United States is both shocking and deeply unsettling. Festa wasn't alone in his disbelief. He pointed out the strange circumstances surrounding the event, from the unusual media coverage to the mysterious absence of Secret Service recordings. He questioned the narrative, asking why an active shooter was given 16 seconds to fire at Trump before being taken down. It's a question that lingers in the air, demanding answers. Festa didn't shy away from addressing the elephant in the room. He suggested that the lack of security at the event seemed intentional, especially when compared to the tight security at a previous Trump rally he attended. He raised the possibility of a stand-down order, a notion that's both terrifying and hard to ignore. The conversation then shifted to the testimony of the former Secret Service director, where Festa highlighted her evasive responses and contradictions. It's a troubling picture, one that suggests a deeper, more sinister story behind the scenes. Adams chimed in, emphasizing the idea that the deep state is alive and well, and that it's actively working against the interests of the American people. He pointed out the suspicious timing of Joe Biden's withdrawal from the presidential race, suggesting it was a strategic move to maintain control. Festa agreed, noting the rapid shift in the political landscape following the assassination attempt. He questioned the legitimacy of Biden's announcement, highlighting the lack of official communication and the unusual way it was released. It's a narrative that feeds into the growing distrust of mainstream media and government institutions. But the conversation didn't stop there. Festa provided updates on the legal battles being waged by We The Patriots USA, particularly in the realm of medical freedom. He shared the story of a woman in Tennessee who was awarded $700,000 in a COVID mandate case, a significant victory in the fight against vaccine mandates. He also discussed the case of Hank's Furniture, where the company was ordered to pay $110,000 for violating Title VII by firing an employee without attempting to accommodate her. These cases are crucial, as they set precedents for future legal battles and highlight the ongoing struggle for individual rights. One of the most compelling parts of the interview was Festa's update on the medical kidnapping case in Missouri. He recounted the story of Paul and Amanda Guidry, whose 4 children were taken away by the state because they used chlorine dioxide to treat their autistic son. The case is a stark reminder of the overreach of state agencies and the devastating impact it can have on families. Festa emphasized the unconstitutional nature of the state's actions, particularly the placement of the Guidrys on a child abuse registry without due process. He called for support in their fight to have the Guidrys removed from the registry, and announced plans to file a civil suit against the state of Missouri. Festa also highlighted the broader issue of medical kidnapping, emphasizing that this is not just a Missouri problem. He urged listeners to reach out if they or someone they know has experienced similar injustices. It's a call to action, a plea for solidarity in the fight against state overreach and the violation of parental rights. The conversation took another turn when Festa discussed the case of a teacher in Oakland, California, who was fired for refusing to participate in a student's gender transition. He criticized the school district's actions, calling it a form of child abuse. It's a contentious issue, one that highlights the growing tension between individual beliefs and the progressive agenda being pushed in schools. As the interview wrapped up, Festa shared his thoughts on the future, expressing hope that a Trump presidency would bring about significant changes, particularly in the areas of medical freedom and the defunding of federal agencies. He emphasized the need for a massive overhaul of agencies like the CDC and FDA, suggesting that their existence is not constitutionally justified. Festa also encouraged listeners to check out the Constitution course offered by We The Patriots USA, highlighting the importance of understanding the Constitution in the fight against government overreach. And there you have it, folks. A truly captivating conversation that sheds light on the ongoing battles for freedom and justice in America today. If you want to support the incredible work being done by We The Patriots USA, head over to wethepatriotsusa.org and make a donation. Every little bit helps in the fight for a freer, more just society. Thank you for tuning in to the BrightLearn podcast. Don't forget to share this episode with your friends and family. I'm BrightLearn, and I'll see you next time with more stories that matter. Take care.
This has been a BrightLearn.ai summary of an interview between Brian Festa and Mike Adams on July 24th, 2024. The full interview is available at Brighteon.com, where you can also find podcasts and special reports by Mike Adams and other creators. Visit naturalnews.com for full editorial coverage of this interview and breaking news on critical stories that will keep you informed and aware of what's really going on.